There is a Salesforce certification that just changed its name. Most people searching for it do not know what to look for anymore, and the candidates who do know are finding very little competition. That certification is now called the Salesforce Certified Data 360 Consultant, and this video will tell you exactly whether it is worth your time. Here is what we are going to cover in this video. What Data 360 actually is, why the name changed, what the exam test, what this cert pays in 2026, and whether your background is the right fit. I have trained over 200,000 Salesforce students across India, US, and beyond. If you want more Salesforce career content, subscribe before we start. What is Salesforce Data 360? Salesforce Data 360, previously called Data Cloud, is Salesforce real-time data platform. Here is the problem it solves. Most companies have customer data scattered across dozens of systems. A customer buys from the website, contacts support by phone, gets marketing email, has a sales rep following up separately. Every team is working with a different piece of the picture. Nobody has the full view. Data 360 fixes that. It pulls data from all those sources and unifies it into a single customer profile. That unified profile then feeds your segmentations, your activations, and your AI-driven insights across every Salesforce cloud. Salesforce updated the product name from Data Cloud to Data 360 to reflect how central it has become to the entire platform. The certification name followed. If you see Data Cloud Consultant in an older job posting and Data 360 Consultant in a newer one, they are the same role. Why the market needs this skill? Companies have invested years building up customer data. The challenge is not having data, it is having data that is siloed, duplicated, and impossible to act on. Data 360 is the Salesforce answer to that problem, and the professionals who can configure it, model the data correctly, and activate insights from it are genuinely hard to find. This cert is relatively new. The pool of certified professionals is small, and that is the opportunity. Now let me show you exactly what the exam covers and what you need to know to pass it. The exam, format, topics, and passing score. The certification is the Salesforce Certified Data 360 Consultant, and here are the verified exam details. 60 multiple choice questions, 105 minutes, passing score is 70%. It costs $200 to sit. Retake is $100. No prerequisites are required. The exam covers 6 topic areas, and here is those official breakdown. Data activations and utilization is 20%. This tests how you push unified data out to other systems and channels. Data enhancements, sharing, and analysis, which is 18%. Enriching and sharing data across the platform. Data source connection and ingestion is also 18%. Connecting external data sources and bringing data into Data 360. Harmonization and unification, 17%. Identity resolution, merging duplicate records, building the unified profile, solution positioning, 14%. Understanding when to recommend Data 360 and how it fits into a broader Salesforce architecture. Data 360 setup and administration is 13%. Org configuration and governance, the heaviest areas are activations and ingestion. Those two together make up over a 1/3 of the exam. Plan your study time accordingly. Now, how hard is it? What preparation looks like? Most candidates prepare in 6 to 8 weeks if they study consistently. This is not an exam you pass by reading documentations. The question tests practical understanding, how identity resolution works, how to map data sources, how to configure segments and activations. You need hands-on practice in a Data 360 environment. Salesforce recommends candidates have experience in administration, data strategy, or architecture before attempting. Check out my course on Data Cloud 360 to prepare for the certification. It's a very hands-on course, and the link is in the description. Use it as your structure and supplement with hands-on org work. If you are at a point where you need a real plan for your Salesforce career, not just YouTube advice, I also offer one-on-one Salesforce career consultation. The link to book the consultation is also in the description. It helped a lot of people to figure out what to do next. And I also publish new Salesforce videos every Wednesday and Friday. Hit subscribe. Next is what this cert pays in 2026. Let me give you the honest salary picture. Salesforce Data Cloud roles in the US are currently advertising between 75,000 and 120,000 per year. The average sits at around 100,000. Broader Salesforce consultant roles average 120,000. At the 75th percentile, that range reaches 150,000. Here is the important context. The Data 360 consultant certification is relatively new. Fewer people hold it compared to admin or developer credentials, and the demand for unified customer data expertise is only growing. That combination, low supply, real demand, is what makes this cert worth considering right now. The window to get in early is still open. Who should pursue it and who should wait? This cert is the right move for you if you already have Salesforce admin experience, you have worked with data platforms, marketing, technology, or data modeling. You want to move into a senior technical role without becoming a full developer. You work in industries with complex customer data, retail, financial services, healthcare, or e-commerce. This is not the first certification. It assumes platform knowledge. Candidates with no Salesforce experience will find the exam context difficult to follow. If you are still building your admin foundation, get that first, then come back to Data 360. But if you already have the admin cert and you are looking for a specialist path with a real differentiation, this is one of the strongest options available right now. Let me pull all of this together. The certification is the Salesforce Certified Data 360 Consultant, previously called Data Cloud Consultant, same role, updated name. No prerequisites, 60 questions, 105 minutes, 70% to pass, $200 to sit. The 6 exam areas are data activation, enhancements and analysis, source ingestion, harmonization, solution positioning, and setup. Activations and ingestion carry the most weight. Most candidates prepare in about 6 to 8 weeks with consistent study and hands-on practice. The cert is new, competition for it is low, the market need is real, worth it. If you have the admin foundation and you want a path that stands out, then this certification is for you. Hit subscribe if this gave you a clear picture about the Data 360. New Salesforce content every Wednesday and Friday. Drop a comment below. Are you already considering Data 360 or did you only know this cert as Data Cloud? Tell me where you are starting from. I read every single comment, and if you want to go deeper on the Salesforce certifications that pay best right now, my self-paced Salesforce courses are at my tutorial rack. The link is in the description. Thank you.